What's up, travelers? Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the most wild, elegant, and unique hostels ever shown on this channel. We're taking it to the streets of Antigua, Guatemala, and I'm proud to present my biggest video yet. I went to 5 different hostels in this beautiful city, and they each have their own charm. Which one should you book? Enough talk, let's get into it. Hostel number 1. The very first hostel I ended up booking is called Barbara's Boutique Hostel. Say that 10 times. With a name like that, how can we possibly go wrong? Okay, we just arrived in Guatemala, Antigua, and we're gonna check out the very first hostel of the trip. This is Barbara's Boutique Hostel, so we'll see what's up. Let's go. Hello, how are you? The pictures looked crazy nice on the internet, and Barbara's did not disappoint in person. The girl at the desk was super friendly, nice, and gave me a tour because that's what the best hostels do. Take note, hostel owners.
¿Prefieres el clima frío o con
calor, sí.
calor?
Oh,
no,
sí.
no.
No?
Okay. No, I don't. I don't like it.
No?
I prefer the cold weather.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
that's crazy.
I
Okay.
have availability. The 2, 1 or 2.
Uno.
Uno. Okay. Look at
Great vibes coming off this place right away.
dining.
Wow.
In this area serve breakfast. Breakfast is between 7:30 to 9:30.
7:30, 9:30? Cool.
There is coffee the most of the time, and also at every 5 afternoon there is a cake on the table.
Okay.
This is another way of cooking. The kitchen. If you want to cook, you can do it.
Beautiful.
That's it.
That's it? Okay, cool. And breakfast is like, what's that? Okay, cool. So let's start from the beginning. At the desk, you'll find some really useful stuff. The first being a shuttles and transfers schedule that you can book right here at the hostel. I booked my trip to Lake Atitlan with these guys, and it was super easy. All you gotta do is just pay them up and then tell them where you want the shuttle driver to show up. So now, let's give this hostel a proper look over. The first thing you'll notice is the greenery in here. I mean, this hostel is just covered with life. And a lot of it is outdoors, which is very cool and unique. This style of accommodation is very traditional in Antigua. They usually live in homes that are semi-outdoors, and almost all the buildings I explored had a fountain somewhere. Also, you can't go wrong with a nice clean water station. There's another little outdoor space around the corner. Peaceful vibes out here for sure. You'll notice a small set of stairs in the corner, and yup, you know what time it is. We're going up. We're going to the roof. This was actually my very first sight of the scenery from Antigua. And guys, I've been to a lot of places, and this is something else, I'm telling you. It's a different kind of beauty out here in Guatemala. I mean, they are surrounded by volcanoes and the most blue skies I've ever seen. You really gotta see it to believe it. This is some video game. It's actually so nice. It's so nice. Crazy little rooftop up here. You have like a direct view of the mountains from here as well, and the volcano action. There's the volcano. It's massive, dude. Holy shit. Like this is. Anyways, bringing it back downstairs, we're gonna quickly check out the kitchen. It's quite big and has a lot of modern utilities, 2 giant fridges, and some charm. This little corridor is where breakfast is served in the morning, and you're going to want to stick around for that segment, trust me. Just outside of the kitchen is a living room and dining room, both indoors, with some cozy home away from home vibes. If your home was balling out of control in Guatemala. Okay, it's super nice, one of the best I've seen. Here's the room. So I booked a 4-bed mixed dorm with in-suite bathroom and shower. Right away we can see curtains. The door is very open right now. We got short ladders and hangers, so we're off to a good start. And privacy is not a priority at Barbara's Boutique Hostel. It's a blessing and a curse. If you're a super private person, it might not be for you, but if you're social and more open, great. And oh my God, a fan with a clamp. If you've hopped enough hostels, you know that this is a blessing. Look at this, USB ports. Can't really see it getting better than this, to be honest. Now let's check out the showers, see what's going on in there. They had a dedicated room just for the shower, and this is where the boutique in Barbara's Boutique Hostel comes in. Look at this thing, nice and tiled, proper hangers. And the most impressive thing I could see, we got body wash, shampoo, and conditioner in dispensers right where you need them. Imagine for a sec going to a hostel in America or England and asking for any of that for free. Just imagine the reply that they would give you. But anyways, the bathroom also has its own separate space, and it was extremely clean with nothing to complain about, except... The hell are you doing? When I flushed, it sounded like a jet engine about to blast through the ceiling. Moving on, so the neighborhood surrounding the hostel is quite nice. You're basically right downtown, about a 5-minute walk away from the park and a bunch of other stuff. Antigua is quite small, so you're never too far off. After having gone out for the night, I returned, and when I went to come back in, they just ask for your name at the door, and voila, you go in. No name tag, no wristband. Hello. Hello. Your name? Paul. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. So this is interesting. My hostel had got completely taken over by a group of, I shit you not, like 20 Brazilians, and they were going hard. I chose to live another day rather than die the next, so I closed the windows, which helped the noise a bit, and hit the bed. Best breakfasts I've ever seen. Now, have you ever seen a hostel breakfast like this? All types of classic cereals like Fruit Loops, cornflakes, fresh bread, pancakes, an assortment of pastries, fruit. My God, we've reached the pinnacle of hostel breakfasts, guys. We did it. I enjoyed the best hostel breakfast of all time, outdoors on that beautiful little patio. Seriously, that bread was amazing. I don't know what was in that, but geez. So the nitty gritty, how much did I pay for Barbara's? Well, I paid a total of $39 a night for 2 nights in Canadian dollars. That's definitely not a cheaper hostel experience on this side of the world, but it is a boutique hostel with some serious perks happening. Personally, for me, more than worth it for an experience like that. As I mentioned, there's not a lot of space to do your own thing in this hostel, so if you're looking for more of a co-working spot, this probably isn't it. Other than that, the hostel was social, staff were friendly. What more can I say? On to the next. Next stop, Flore Hostel. Okay, we just checked out of Barbara's Boutique Hostel, and now we're gonna go check out Flore Hostel, which is actually about 1 street over, maybe like a 5-minute walk. So we're gonna check it out right now, see what the vibe is. I'm kind of happy to move on, to be honest with you. So Flore Hostel, a couple minutes walk from Barbara's. I accidentally deleted a ton of footage from this hostel. I had a sick tour and an intro, but you know, that's life, whatever. I got enough to make it work, so let's do this. Coming into Flore Hostel's reception is a different vibe entirely. The bar, the kitchen, and everything you want to order is right at the front desk. Here's a little board that displayed what was going on for the week. This is the main chillin' and co-working area of the hostel. Everything happens here, the breakfast, the activities, a water dispenser. Here's the menu that was on the table, if anyone's curious. This hostel uses the classic wristband system to get in and out. Now let's check out the rooftop terrace. Quite a nice view and lots of places to chill up here. Really can't complain about a rooftop like that. Okay, that's the rooftop. That's it. Now, one of my first gripes with this hostel, the bathroom situation. And this is the only bathroom that I know of in this hostel. It's close to the main area and there are 3 sinks and 4 bathroom stalls in total for the entire hostel. Every time I came in here, it was a bloodbath, which is why this is filmed so quickly and terribly. The stalls are tight, and the fan sounds like you're in the Chernobyl reactor before it went. This is wild. But anyways, let's get into the room. Could things get much worse? Oh yes, much, much worse. Let's go. Nope, we're not going to the first or the second bunk, we're going to the third. That's right. I've had some bad dice rolls on this channel, but this takes the cake. I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I hate heights, I hate ladders, and I absolutely could not stand this. It's way, way, way higher than it looks in this clip. I mean, so high I was a little nervous to climb down, and there was absolutely no chance of me getting down with the lights off at night. But it was quite spacious and comfy. I'll give credit where it's due. Hey, listen, I'm sure there's people watching this right now who give zero about heights and ladders and calling me a giant you-know-what. And if that's you, go ahead, book the Flore Hostel, no issues. But me, no, just no.
Shit, bro. My bad. Just climb down this ladder of death, you know?
Rant over, let's continue. So it looked like they had little bags of food prepared for a group that was hiking up the volcano later on. And the breakfast situation, well, how can we possibly follow up Barbara's? You don't. There's really no competition. Barbara's has now ruined my perception of hostel breakfast forever. But we had some fruit, some yogurt, and some granola and juice. Not terrible if we ignore Barbara's. And I had to check out early because, well, I was not doing that again.
I'm gonna check out early actually. I just need a place to put my bag.
The price and overall thoughts. So how much did I pay for the legendary Flore Hostel? Well, it came in a bit cheaper at just over 27 Canadian dollars a night for 2 nights. More affordable? Yes. Worth it for me? I'm sorry, Flore Hostel. Your staff was awesome and friendly, but I gotta give it the thumbs down for me. The washroom situation is tolerable, but the Burj Khalifa of beds is not. No way I would do that. Never again. I feel bad, Flore Hostel, because they were nice. The staff, you guys were really nice, but I'm sorry. I gotta keep it real. On to the next. Hostel number 3 is a hostel staple that we've seen before on this channel. That's right, it's a Selina. And the Antigua Selina is something else. You're just gonna have to check this out and see what I mean. Let's get into it. So first things first, the location of Selina is a little bit further north compared to the rest of the hostels, but not that bad. We're talking a 5 to 10 minute difference at most. There's also some cool stuff on the north side, so yeah.
Alright, okay, we found Selina. Looks pretty crazy, we're gonna check it out. I think we can just kind of go to the bar. I don't think it's a huge issue. Look at this, oh my god. It's nuts, dude. Holy shit.
Look at that hallway. We're gonna be in for a ride on this one, and it only gets wilder as we go.
Wow. This is nuts.
I asked the bar staff if I could have a quick look, and there was no issues at all. Just look at the scale of this courtyard. I haven't seen anything quite like this. I'm not gonna talk too much on this one. I'm gonna let the footage speak.
Selina always does it so big. Like, this is just, it almost feels insane. Like, the amount of real estate that they have secured here for this hostel. There's like 3 restaurants inside the hostel. Here's one right here. This is crazy. Like, I don't know how, Selina must have like a lot of capital, bro. Like, a lot of capital for this.
I was at a loss of words here. This is some next level shit.
It's like they have like a swing made out of an old rusty bathtub. Wow. Okay. They have some type of like, the tombstones are for electrical cords. This is very creative. It's like a graveyard, but it's electrical cables. Look at the art. Wow. They're in the rooms. It looks like the rooms are in these little huts. They have like separate buildings that are kind of spread out just for the rooms. There's a little beetle over here. Look at this. Like, this is the biggest hostel I've ever seen in my life. Common kitchen.
The kitchen was massive, plenty of space to cook, plenty of utilities.
Okay, they have a spot for yoga here, yoga classes, and a little library. What the?
Yes. Dedicated yoga space, library-esque chill room tucked away with games and other cool stuff happening.
You can catch up on your reading in this room. It looks like they have just about everything you could possibly imagine. Take one, leave one. How does this work? Okay, maybe it's not for me. That's tough. Okay. I don't know if this is it. I feel like there's probably some hidden spots that we're missing. Oh my god, I think there's a gym over here. There's a little gym.
Another hostel first here. We got a little climbing gym to get some calisthenics in. And honestly, I'm personally loving that one.
Oh my god, this is the first. That's wild, dude. Okay, we also have, of course, a pool with a slide. Oh my god. That's nuts. This is the restaurant. I'm just gonna take a quick look. Hello. Buen dia. Is this restaurant part of the hostel?
Is this restaurant too? This is separate business?
It's separate.
Separate wings.
Oh, okay, entiendo. Okay. No. Sure, seguro.
Different option, maybe
Okay.
for dinner or lunch.
Ah, okay. I just ate. I'm just kind of
maybe choose a
solo
beer.
buscando ahora. Just
This guy was actually pretty eager to bring me into the restaurant. I don't know if business was slow this week or what was going on.
It's like eerily quiet out here. For some reason, it's like it's so big that it feels like there's no one around. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Wow. This is really nice. So this is it. That's it right there. The only thing, it's a bit north in the town. It's not as close as the other hostels are to like the center of the city, but we're talking about like a 5 to 10 minute difference of a walk. So it's not that much worse. But holy man, that's crazy.
That was Selina. I can't give you guys what I paid because I didn't spend the night, but currently on Hostel World, you can get a 4-bed dorm with an in-suite shower for 32 Canadian bucks a night. Not bad. Also, they have a 14-bed shared tent. I don't know what's going on with that, but it sounds interesting. Here's what most of the rooms look like at Selina. Next hostel. I could not make this video without it, and that is Tropicana. One of the most popular hostels in Antigua. Let's see what they got going on.
Okay, so we're here in Tropicana. I'm not staying here for the night, but we're just gonna quickly come in and check it out and see what's going on. It looks pretty cool. This is like the biggest hostel here, I think. So I just thought it was gonna be a little too crazy for me, so I didn't book, but it looks super sick.
There's plenty of common space here, and it's definitely giving off more of a young party type of vibe. I mean, there's 2 huge bars. So now, let's get into one of the best features of any hostel in Antigua, Tropicana's rooftop. The only one with a proper bar and restaurant on the roof.
Hola. ¿Tienes coronas? ¿Qué tipo de
Coronas.
cerveza?
Sí, y guatemaltecas que la
Sí, coronas, está bien.
To human beings, and then explain all the story until you get the voices, and then say people are slaves. I will liberate you to go a promised land.
Tropicana gets a W for the best hostel view in Antigua. Super, super nice.
Libertarianism, not liberalism. But yeah,
Next to yeah. But also you have philosophers Tropicana. Setting up for a beer pong tournament, I think.
The beer pong solidifies it. This is the official party
I don't think
hostel.
anyone showed up for it yet. Alright, let's take a look at the Tropicana menu, shall we?
As the night kicked off, we got treated to some fireworks in the sky. The people of Guatemala really love fireworks. They were going off every day and night at all hours, I shit you not. I had no problems meeting people at Tropicana. A couple of people just came up to my table and asked how I was doing, and this environment really lends itself to that sort of thing. So the demographic at Tropicana definitely leans towards the younger side, as you can imagine.
Okay, so that was Tropicana. The vibe was super good. The rooftop was nice. It was way more social than the hostel that I'm in right now too. It was much more North American type of travelers as opposed to my hostel at the moment. So right now I'm gonna go to the center, and yeah, I'm glad we got to check out Tropicana. I would definitely stay there for sure.
Price and overall thoughts. So I didn't know this, but Tropicana is quite a unique situation. They only seem to have 14 and 15 bed mixed dorms available. That would explain the demographics. These are going for about 15 Canadian bucks a night in March, which is wild. It seems like Tropicana is the budget party hostel solution for Antigua. I'm not really looking for that these days, but I'm sure some of you will absolutely love this. Just avoid the 15 bed because they also have 3 beds stacked on top of each other. Geez. And we've reached the final hostel of the trip. Wow, what a journey so far. We're going out with a bang. The next hostel we're checking out is Papaya.
Okay, I'm about to make our last stop on this trip, our last hostel, and that's going to be at Papaya here in Antigua. So I'm just walking there right now. It's somewhere on this street close to the park. Somewhere over here.
No, gracias.
Oh, no, we're good. No bailo, mi bailo mal.
Puedes aprender, yo quiero leer.
Sí, I guess I could, necesito, pero no tengo tiempo, hombre, gracias. No, ¿sí? Oh, no, it's okay, gracias. No. Okay, I'll take it for you, okay? But no mucho.
¿Por massage?
Oh, no necesito. No. Canada. Gracias, man. Gracias. Are you a teacher? Yeah. Okay. Spanish is cool. Hey. Gracias, man. Buen día. It's right here. Papaya. Okay, we're gonna check it out right now. Hola. Okay, I'm checking in.
Okay, what is your name for your reservation? Paul?
See?
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's fine.
Okay, man. You have reservation for one night, yeah?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Got vapes. Got vapes.
Vapes, yeah.
Wow, got some thirsty people out here for vapes, man. No way, you guys have one of these? Oh, that's funny, dude. That's hilarious.
So far, so good. Can't go wrong with a tour.
This is your locker. The breakfast is included. It's starting 7 to 10 a.m.
Okay, 7 to 10 a.m.
7 to 10, yeah, you can order your breakfast from the bar. Every afternoon, your coffee, if you like, you can take on the bar. The 5 to 8, we have our happy hours.
5 to 8.
You can follow me here. Let me show where is your bathroom you have. We have our living rooms. This is your TV. This is for working. This is our kitchen, and the bathroom you have is this one.
Okay, this is like for the whole hostel area?
Yeah, is there showers and toilets?
Okay, let me see. It's actually a lot. It's not bad. Okay, it's quite a few.
Hot water every day. Okay.
Okay.
For you have one more question, my friend. My name is Hector. Welcome at
Now, as usual, let's take a deep dive into the hostel. This was a big surprise. I really didn't think the building would go this far back. Quite a large games room with ping pong and foosball. Super nice.
Whoa, look at this. Massive Jenga. Whoa. We got the foosball. Table tennis. Some hammocks. Ooh, it goes deep. This thing's pretty big. It goes way deep over here. I don't even know if it's part of the hostel.
Similar to Barbara's, a huge chunk of the hostel is outdoors, but there is a big indoor area as well.
Okay, so these are just rooms. Extra bathroom. I think these are privates, maybe.
This being a living room type of vibe for co-working, relaxing, whatever you really want it to be.
Cool. It's like a little chill room. Got some bean bags on the table and stuff. Not bad. Much more space than in Flore Hostel. Flore Hostel is so...
That's also what we call it in the north of India. Like we call the dumplings looks like a dumpling. Oh, you had the fried one? Yeah. Oh, very good. You're all the time. And they're still so cheap, right? They used to like you get like 8 of them for like 50 cents. I don't know.
At the end, I couldn't speak that.
Sorry. I'm just checking the place out. My bad.
So the kitchen had its own dedicated room, was pretty big, and had everything you could want. Not bad at all.
At least they have one, you know?
Once again, it's time to get into the room. Let's see how my Papaya holds up to the rest.
Okay, this is my Papaya. This is the room. Pretty good. There's one big fan. Got like a window here. Okay, there's a woman right there. Never mind. Okay, this is a locker. Looks like standard practice here. Okay, oh, nice easy step up here. Nothing like hostel Flores. Oh my god. Much better. Ay. Light. Very comfy. Okay, feels a bit hot, I'll tell you that. It is quite warm in here. And there's no fan. Regular outlet here, no USB. Curtains here. Nice and clean. Works well. Yeah, spacious. The floor is nice. Look at this. Nice and tiled. Very high end. The bar looks pretty cool. Maybe I'll check out the garden just to take a little quick walk around. And that's pretty much the hostel. So once again, the system for a lock here is just no lock. Wristband. That's it. Open the door. No lock.
And how could a hostel hopper video be complete without salsa?
There, no bueno.
This time I stepped it up with a little first person action. Scar you guys for life with these dance moves. So, the breakfast. You know what Barbara's doesn't have though? Doggos. Strong plus on that one.
Bro, they all damn.
The breakfast at Maya Papaya is very similar to Flore Hostel. You get a choice of 3 different meals, pancakes, fruit and yogurt, and another one that I can't remember. It's solid, but it's not Barbara's. Goddamn. How much did I pay for Maya Papaya? What do you got for guesses? Okay, and the price was 31 Canadian dollars and 56 cents per night for one night, a total of about 40 bucks. But I only got one night, so not the most value doing that sort of thing, but not quite Barbara's and not quite Tropicana, somewhere in between. All of these hostels have their own glaring positives and negatives that you're gonna have to figure out for yourself. Which do you value more? The price, the party, the breakfast, co-working, comfort? I feel like there's something for everyone in this video, and it's gonna be up to you to decide. For me, if I had to go back, I'd probably stay at Barbara's and hang out at Tropicana during the night. Best of both worlds.
Okay, Flore Hostel. That was one of the most rough hostel experiences of my entire life. So now I finally have kind of a hotel Airbnb, kind of in the middle type of thing. So I'm gonna go finally get some rest. That's the last hostel of this trip. It's been 3 weeks. I'm dying. I'm sick. Everything is wrong, but it was worth it, I gotta say. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.
While I'm wrapping this up, do you guys want to see what a $50 a night Airbnb looks like in Antigua? All right, let's go. I went to 2 separate Airbnbs in Antigua. One was more like a hotel with a common area, almost like a hotel hostel hybrid, and the other was a fully traditional style Antigua apartment that was semi-outdoor. Let's go.
Waiting. Here's the hallway. Okay, if you guys want a quick tour of the Airbnb that I just got here in Antigua downtown, let me just turn this Netflix off for a second on mute. Okay, so this is what a cheap Airbnb in Antigua looks like. I'm trying to be quiet because the door is really thin. So.
The first spot was in the north end of Antigua and was the hostel hybrid type of spot that I mentioned.
Got the bathroom. We got the soap. Oh yeah. And that's it. End of tour. But the building is actually a bit bigger. There's some common space in the hallway, and they have a terrace on top with a few things to do up there, so that kind of makes up for the lack of space. But this is what a cheap, I think it's 40 bucks a night, 50 bucks a night. I booked it last minute, so it's quite cheap. I heard a lot of noises coming from this door last night, and I gotta see what is behind this window. Never again.
The second Airbnb is super cool. As you can see, it's got that Antigua signature outdoor-indoor thing going on. Super home sweet home type of feel. We got a fountain, a nice kitchen, and a comfy bed. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. I've been getting a lot more views lately. No idea where that came from, but as long as you guys are having fun watching, seeing what's out there, hopefully motivating some of you to get out there as a solo traveler, then my mission is a success. Next, we're going to be checking out Lake Atitlan, and I have a lot more Antigua videos coming, so thank you guys so much once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Book that trip later.